Hello, this is Mrs. Russo giving some tips and tricks to 6.5, which is problem solving, finding equivalent fractions. So I've taken a picture of a task card. It says Burl is making an obstacle course for his classmates. At the end of every sixth of the course, there is a tire. At the end of every third of the course, there is a cone. And at the end of every half of the course, there is a hurdle. At which locations of the course will people need to go through more than one obstacle? So the first thing we always do is highlight the numbers, which in this case they're in word form. So sixth, there is a third, and there is a half. And so since we're in this fraction unit, students are already knowing, okay, what does that look like? And we also need to underline at which locations will they need to go through more than one obstacle. So the first thing I like them to do is go to the 6 and actually write the fraction 1/6 and know that's for a tire. That the third, which they should think of this fraction, is where there's a cone. And that every half there is a hurdle. Now in order to solve this, we know that these all have a different denominator. So they're going to have to go through and do a modified m. So I kind of did 2 m's. So our denominator is 6, 3, and 2. So they're going to go through and find the multiples. So we have like 6, 12, 3, 6. I already see that they're similar. 2, 4, 6. So they're starting to catch on that the least common multiple here is 6. So the next step is for them actually to convert their fractions. So 1/6 is going to stay 1/6 for tires. At every 2/6, because they're going to multiply each by 2, there's going to be a cone. And at every 3/6, there's going to be a hurdle. So the next thing I like them to do is to draw a picture of the course with 6 parts. So there's 1/6. 2/6, 3/6, 4/6, 5/6. This is obviously 6/6, and the beginning is 0/6. So that kind of breaks down the course. Now as they go through, I have them start to label. At every 1/6, there's a tire. So T for tire, T for tire. So the person going through this obstacle course is seeing a tire every 6. Then every 2/6, there is a cone. So they go through, oh, here's 2/6. So cone, cone, cone. And then lastly, every 3/6, there's a hurdle. So we have hurdle and a hurdle. Now we go back and we answer the question now that we've kind of mapped out the race and how it went. It says, at which locations of the course do they need to go through more than one obstacle? Well, that one only has 1. That one always has 1. Here there's 2, here there's 2, here there's 2, at 5/6 there's only 1, and at 6/6 there is 1. So the locations are 2/6, 3/6, 4/6, and 6/6. And if you want to be an overachiever, you can look at these fractions and know that they're not in simplest form. So they can know that 2/6 is 1/3 when it's reduced, 1/2 it's reduced, 2/3 it's reduced, and this one goes to 1. So we're actually in the long run looking for the more simplified fractions. We put it with a common denominator and we're going to bring it back. So at 1/3 of the race, they're going to experience more than one obstacle. At halfway through, 2/3 of the way through, and at the end of the race, at one whole race, they're going to experience more than one. I wanted to give you a good idea of what to do. There are going to be word problems on the test and throughout we're going to be reviewing. I'll also send this with some task cards that I've made of very similar word problems from the chapter. Thank you.